name is Hema. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Geeta.
Nice name, Geeta. I like this name. By profession, I'm a teacher. What about you?
I'm also a teacher.
Wow, what a nice coincidence. This is nice. What do you teach?
Yeah, I teach GK and maths.
Okay. And what do I teach? I teach English. And also, I teach all other subjects because I teach young kids.
So you are a primary teacher.
I'm a primary teacher. What about you?
I'm also a PRT.
Okay, that's great. Good to know so much similarities we have. Yes. Okay. So may I ask you how many members there are in your family?
Yeah, actually, I have two kids and my husband. My husband is a farmer, and my kids are just students.
Okay. Okay. And you know how many members are in my family? There
Yeah,
are four members in my family, including me, my husband, and two of my beautiful children.
this is also the same coincidence.
Okay, let's see how many similarities we will have. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, so now, what do I say? Um, I have done my post graduation in Hindi honors. What about you?
I have done my post graduation in English literature.
Oh, this is contrast.
Really.
Okay, all right. But you know what happened? I was born and raised in Delhi. What about you?
Mm. Actually, I was born in UP, Muradabad, but
Oh,
after marriage, here in Uttarakhand, India.
okay, so you live in Uttarakhand. That's great. And you know where do I live?
Please tell me, I'll be happy to know.
I live in Australia. After getting married, I came to Australia. So it has been 16 years I've been living in Australia.
Wow, you are living in a very beautiful country.
Thank you so much. And you are also living in very beautiful place. Uttarakhand is a very nice place. I know that. And also, what happened? I have done my Bachelor of Education here in Australia. Therefore, I have been working as a teacher here. So, what about you? Did you do any other qualification apart from your PG?
Yes, yes, apart from my PG, I have done DLED and I have qualified CTET 1 and CTET 2 also. I am eligible for government teacher also.
Okay, that is great. Great to know about you. Okay, any other question would you like to ask regarding my family, hobbies, qualification? I think we covered all these um,
I
subjects.
think I
Yeah,
covered everything.
covered everything. So, how do you
Yeah.
feel now? Do you have some idea about me? Yeah,
Feeling great after
feeling.
knowing you. And I have also some questions to ask from you, as you are so
Yes,
good to learn
feel,
in this language, English.
yeah, feel free to ask, please.
Okay, so could you tell me what is the role of English grammar in English speaking?
English grammar is very important. I don't say that you need to run after it, but you need to know the basic because during my teaching experience, I have seen lots of people they are very good at grammar, but while they're speaking English, they find themselves very funny. They are not able to speak their ideas in English, so it is really hard for them because of lack of practice and even sometimes they are good at speaking but they do lots of mistakes due to they don't have basic knowledge of grammar. So as long as they have basic knowledge of grammar, they will be able to express themselves very well in good I would say in good tense structure in English. Otherwise they will speak, definitely they do speak, and but I have noticed they do some kind of mistakes. But if they know their basic rule, they need to know where to put where to put am, where to put do, where to put does, and that would be big enough.
Yes. Actually, I totally agree with your thoughts also, because if we talk about grammar, so if English is body, then grammar is the soul of that body. We can't say that
Yes,
grammar is
yes,
not such important.
yes, yes,
Whether it initial level we can say that without grammar you can start speaking. But if you want to speak very nicely and very correctly, so grammar is needed, isn't
Grammar
it?
is definitely grammar is needed, but I'm saying that we need not to run after grammar, because some people they think, okay, first of all I need to learn grammar, then I will start speaking. So there is no sequence. You can start and you can learn together, but you need not to run after too much grammar. You need to just know basic grammar. Your base should be very strong.
Yes, to start speaking basic grammar is okay, because if we just go into grammar too much, then we don't get so much confidence. So that's why we will not able to start speaking. First of all, we should start speaking. We should be a little bit fluent. After that, on grammar, we can work gradually.
Yeah, that's true. How much we know, we need to make sure that we are speaking, because in spoken English, you don't really need much grammar. But while you're writing in your formal conversation, you do need grammar. You need to make sure you're using appropriate grammar, appropriate word for those conversation. But for casual talking, for casual conversation, you can use whatever, you just use the spoken English, and that would be enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
Eve, what is the best strategy to start speaking?
First of all, like you are doing, and I am also doing, we need to make sure, as I told before, that how much we know, we need to make sure that we are speaking. We speak up all those things which we know already. And to make our practice more stronger, we need to make sure that we feed our mind with English content.
Hmm.
Okay, because listening is very important. I know the speaking is important, so all our senses should be engaged in English. We need to
Hmm.
immerse ourselves in English environment. I do understand some of the people, they complain that they don't have in English environment, it is very hard for them, they don't have any partner. But you know what I did when I was learning English? I have created an artificial English environment, because I wasn't using mobile at that time. So I thought, what do I do? So I was just listening to English news. It used to come before, because I wasn't using that time internet and YouTube, nothing. It wasn't there at that time. So I was listening in English news and I was able to understand bit, but it was little bit difficult at that time too. And I was making sure that I just think everything, whatever I'm doing, what happened previously, if I attended some kind of birthday or event, I used to think those things in my mind. I used to narrate all the story in my mind. Also, I was engaging myself in writing. So while you using all these activities, what will happen? It will help you to speak up very nicely. You will be able to speak English very confidently, very fluently, because it cannot be happen only one thing, you speaking, but you are not feeding your mind in with English content. What will happen? You won't be able to think, because thinking is very important while you're speaking. Yes, you cannot say, okay, I'm just speaking, but I'm not thinking. First of all, you need to start thinking in English, and after that, no, not saying that after that you can do along with it. Okay, as I told you, there's no sequence. So you can listen and you can speak. Whatever you're listening, you make sure you speak. And whatever you're listening, you need to make sure you write down some sentences and practice on that.
Yes,
Okay.
actually, you have said well that thinking in English, in English is the process. It takes time, but if we take it regularly, if we give 1% or 2%, then in 1 year it will be 365%. Now you can
Yes.
get improvement,
Yes.
but you need to be consistent with your procedure.
But if you
And English is really, it works a lot when we do.
Yes, but if you are thinking inside in your mind continuously while you're cooking, while you're talking, even during the sleep time, you're thinking, oh, tomorrow I'll go and I have to go my work. Before going work, I need to make sure I cook for my children. And oh, what I'm going to cook for my children? I have no potato. Do I cook potato paratha? No, no, no. I have cabbage, so I make
Yes.
cabbage paratha. Something like that. Yes. So you need,
Mm.
if you think continuously in your mind, okay, what is happening, what you're going to do, what happened before, it will give your mind so much habit to think in English. And when you think in English, you will speak up. Okay, so that is very important for practice. You need to give your mind practice to think in English, and then you will able to speak.
Yes. Even we can manage our next day activities also in the process of thinking in English. You know,
Yes,
that will.
yes. Yes, because now you are talking to me, you must be thinking, oh, after that I have to cook. And what do I cook at night? My husband, he said he want to eat that, and I'm not prepared, something like that. Or maybe you're going to have another conversation. Then you must be thinking, oh, after this I have another conversation. Then I have to cook. It is very tiring. My children's about to come. My son, he asked me to cook that uh, today, but I'm not prepared. Some kind of these things. If you keep talking in your mind yourself, what will happen, it will help you to accelerate your English speaking skill.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, any other questions?
If you have, you can ask.
So you have been learning English.
Yes.
I can see you have been practicing your English because you are asking lots of questions about English. So may I know why you are learning English? What is the reason behind that?
Actually, now it is the need of the time, and English is a global language, and everywhere we need English if we want to keep ourselves updated in everywhere. So we need English, and it gives confidence, and it gives our personality some time. Yeah, really, it is. We can't say that how it is important because it is extremely important in many ways.
I would
Yes.
say this is the part of our life now. Yes, and as you said that because it is a global language now, people they are after English. But if you need to show your interest from inside, don't just think, okay, he is able to speak in English, she is able to speak in English. If I speak English, I will have good impression on other people. Don't think like that. It need to
Yes.
come from inside, from within. No, I need to learn this English. I am mad about it. Then you will see they will
Actually,
be sorry.
that is also the reason.
Yes, just say yourself, no, I want to learn English. Doesn't matter if that person is not able to speak or this person is able to speak. I need to do for myself. Yes.
Yes.
So you will see when you have, desire inside, okay, I have to do these things. Then you will put your 100%. you know you will put your 100% on that task. You will work towards your goals, and when you work towards your goal, you will have 100% achievement. Yes, it can be slow process. Some people they learn faster, some people they learn slowly, but it does not matter because some people they invest their more time due to because you are being a teacher, being a mom, it is very hard for you to invest lots of time. But as I said, you can think in English. You don't require to have a time for that. You can
Yes.
think anywhere while you're going to work. You say, oh, today that child was very naughty, what do I do? I need to complain to his mom or what, something like that. Yes.
Yeah. We can create our own atmosphere in this way.
Yes, so you are holding English inside you.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you are talking to yourself. Yes.
Yes.
So while you're cooking, now sometimes you say, "Oh, after this, it's very tiring. Am I cooking right? Oh, I don't know the ingredients. Do I have proper ingredients?" Yeah, talk to yourself all the time. And sometimes maybe you need to talk with your children, with your husband as well. Say, "Oh, are you tired? I'm thinking we go out. Are you ready to go out?" Yeah, some
Yes.
kind of
Yes.
this small questions you can ask to your husband. You can talk with your children, and that way they will learn English and you will learn English along with them.
Yes. Actually, ma'am, we should not underestimate the power of small sentences also because they
True.
also.
Yes. Yes. You are right. I'm very happy you're thinking that way.
Yes.
Because people they underestimate the power of small sentences and small phrases. They say, oh, why do we need to learn this? We need to learn some advanced vocabulary. And then what happened, they know advanced vocabulary, but they don't know how to use that correctly. And also they don't know how to form small sentences, even though they are able to make big sentences. But when you talk casually to them, okay, some small sentences they get stuck. Oh my goodness, how to say that sentence. Yes,
Yeah.
because they ignore it. That's why it's happened.
Yeah. Actually, it has been really a good session for learning English. You have given valuable suggestions. Even it will help to our viewers also, those who
Yes,
were thinking about this process, like
yes.
thinking English and what will be the strategies for learning English. It will help greatly.